I decided to do a video here for an SHTF situation. If the grid would go down, what are you stocking to do laundry? And have you learned to make your own homemade laundry soap? This is important, I feel. I just got done making my laundry soap. This is 3 batches. This container should hold 4, maybe even 5 batches. But I ran out of my Fells Napta soap, so I stopped making it. Some of the other soaps you can use is Zoot, and I have 2 types here. This is the lemony, and then the pink one is a scent kind of like what you'd find in baby laundry soap, and it's really pleasant. We haven't used this yet, but it's very mild and it is safe for baby clothing. So that's something maybe if you're a young mother that you'd want to stock and have on hand to do laundry. And you can literally just shave this off and throw it in your laundry and you do just fine for baby clothes. For adult clothes, I do the Fells Napta. I stock the Zoot as a backup plan. My mix contains super washing soda, 1 cup, 20 Mule Team Borax, 1 cup, and a Fells Napta bar of soap, the whole bar, to 1 and 1. That's my mix. And as you can see, I don't have to go hunting for my recipe for my soap. I keep it right on my container. I also have how much I use. I use 1 tablespoon per load. Okay, if you have a large capacity load washer, you may need to use. Okay, I'm back. My battery ran out again. I'm having some issues with some rechargeable batteries I'm trying to use. The other thing that I keep in my laundry area is some OxyClean, and I have the regular brand. I paid $5 for this, which isn't too bad. And then I also get these for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So I have at least a 6-month supply here, and I only use this in dirtier loads of clothing. Say we went to camp and we did yard work and we just got really nasty dirty, then I'll use this. So it's not in every load, and I just keep a stack of them on hand here. Now this would make a great container to hold your laundry soap if you don't have another container. If you empty one of these, save the container. You can always write all your stuff up on here or on the lid even as to your recipe and how much you use and what it is. Some of the things I keep on hand is baking soda, and I use this in many areas of our lives, to include laundry. Bleach is vital. If you don't have Clorox bleach or just plain bleach, it doesn't have to be the name brand, you cannot purify water. You cannot disinfect your clothing, bedding, towels. I think this is important to stock. And again, you want to stock things that have more than one use. This definitely has more than one use. Your Fells Napta, if you stock Fells Napta soap, has more than one use, because when I was growing up, we would get poison ivy, and my mother would wash us in Fells Napta soap to help control the poison ivy from spreading and for the itching. So it has multiple purposes. It can be used as a dish soap. It can be used as a spot remover just by wetting the bar and rubbing it on the stain of the clothing. It can be used that way as well. So that's kind of my thought on what to stock and be prepared for a grid down scenario. These are not expensive. You can buy multiples of these in one grocery shop versus 1 bottle of Tide or any other name brand laundry soap, and you will have more than a year's supply of soap just with a box of each. And 4 bars of Fells Napta will give you more than a year's worth of soap. And then, again, you would still be spending less than if you bought a box of Tide. As you can see, I stock more than one. And my goal is to have this shelf filled before the grid goes down. If it goes down tomorrow, I'm in trouble. But I have some supplies, and that's the point. If you have none, you can't do anything with this. If you have some supplies, you at least got a kickstart. And with all this supply here that I have, I probably have at least 2 years worth of laundry soap I can make. And that's my point. My goal is 10 years. Is that extreme? Maybe. Maybe not. Time will tell. But in 10 years I'll be retired. If I have all this laundry soap put back or even pre-made, retirement gets a whole lot more affordable. And keep that in mind. Anytime you're prepping, especially when you're my age, I'm 54 years old. In 10 years I'm going to be retired. Anything I've prepped, if nothing happens in the next 10 years, I'm going to have a really good retirement because I don't have to worry about running out to the store for laundry supplies, food supplies, and other type of supplies. So keep that in mind. Your preps will never ever go to waste as long as you're doing things the right way. And when I say the right way, if you have an expiration date on some canned goods, keep an eye and make sure you're rotating them through. They don't go bad as soon as that date hits. Anybody who's telling you that, don't listen to their videos. They go bad when they go bad. And the key is to watch the condition of the cans and to just rotate your stock. If you're going to keep adding, if you're using what you're stocking, which you should be rotating your stock as well. And that's kind of my thought for this morning. It's still morning here. And have a blessed day.